Okay, let me check if everything's working. Can you guys hear me? Alright, we should be good. Alright, let's start the next part of nod-krai. 8 through 12. Alright, so Shazanaya is coming out in 12 days, I think. So I gotta speedrun the rest of this account in 12 days, which shouldn't be too bad. I have like 9 Archon quests, maybe 10. Where am I going? Oh, 2 days later. I'm dumb. Alright, we'll see how this quest goes. We'll see if it's another 3.5 hours.
The wild hunt assault on Star Sand Shoal, you mean? Huge wave. First I've ever seen of that size.
No, I mean there's been another to the north of Nasha Town.
What? How many does that make in the last couple of days now? What are the Lightkeepers playing at?
Can't be helped. There are only a handful stationed on our side in the first place, and the cannon hasn't been fixed yet either. They've been strained to breaking point for a while now.
I'm bugging out if this goes on much longer. And here you all told me this was a good place to do business. Fool me once, I say. Hey now, this could be our big break. My second eldest brother made his fortune off wild hunt attacks, you know. Come on, let's get moving. There won't be anything left for us if we're late. Left for us to scavenge?
Hey.
Should have told him that those are dangerous thoughts. Guess you're right. Even if we solve this wild hunt problem, they'd probably just jump headfirst into some new danger if they thought they could earn some quick mora.
That's fair.
Paimon will have you know that when it comes to staying out of trouble, greed and cowardice make the perfect match. Hey look! I know an Inefa are here in Nasha Town! Oh, considering what those people said earlier, do you think they're here to fix that cannon up? Dying to know something, aren't you? You totally zoned out just now. Ha! Paimon can even guess what you want for dinner. She'll place the orders tonight. Anyway, let's just go, shall...
Sure, does that mean you're also paying Paimon?
Familiar faces identified. Our good friends, the Traveler and Paimon.
Whoa, free manual labor detected.
Bruh.
Evaluations could not be more different.
This is Sosi, Sergeant Major of the nearby Lightkeepers. He's stationed here in this town.
Wait, that means...
He is Flynn's superior, as far as position is considered.
A pleasure to meet you all.
This is the Traveler and Paimon, friends of ours. They're experienced adventurers who are new to nod-krai.
Hi there.
Indeed. The sooner we can get it firing again, the quicker we can ease our current predicament. 2 more wild hunt incursions have come sweeping in at different locations after the last one at Star Sand Shoal.
Our manpower is already stretched as it is. This is more than we can handle.
Hasn't Flint's gone back to your HQ to ask for reinforcements? When will they arrive?
Huh. Has he now?
Yeah. That's what he said he was gonna do anyway.
He hasn't contacted me about that yet. As per standing orders, he should be leading a team to root out the Wild Hunt. But I haven't received any reports for a while now. Well, he does act outside the remit of his orders sometimes. I'm a superior, yes, but I wouldn't say I have much control over his actions.
So, he made the call for backup on his own initiative?
Hard to say. Contacting HQ is a tricky business. I should know, I've tried. They either refuse my requests outright or end up dragging their feet. And all the while, we're the ones who have to deal with the Wild Hunt, which, by the way, can strike anywhere in nod-krai without warning, sweeping across vast swaths of land. This has been a real test of our endurance, to say the least. We need to send our personnel where they're needed most. A single missive will not do much to change HQ's attitude, I fear. Flynn's understands this well enough, I'm sure. We usually sort our foes ahead of time into ones that our Ratniki will take care of and ones that will target using the cannon. I finished the preliminary dispatch work already, but this cannon...
Okay. Hurry up, I know. Fix this, I know. You fix it if you're in such a hurry. That, or bring me some snacks. This is tiring work over here.
Could you at least tell me how long we'll be delayed?
Well, that's your fault for firing too often recently. Machines get overworked too, you know. You could try thinking about their feelings for once, maybe. Sorry, what? A machine's feelings?
In layman's terms, this refers to wear and tear. As such, a machine is more liable to fail the unhappier it becomes. The exact probability here would be...
All right. I'm not good at this stuff, I know that. But let me stress that we Lightkeepers are the primary financial backer of this camp. And our backing does cover the fees for subsequent repair and maintenance.
I'd say that was a good deal for you. You should thank the Krumkake craft shop. That means me, by the way. Do you even know how much it would have cost you if you bought all the parts legit and fresh off the assembly line?
Reminder, your future snack budget will have to be halved without the long-term commission payment, I know. Calculating a viable and cheaper option. Lavender melon candy.
What? No! Absolutely! Wouldn't this place be crawling with more monsters than there are
That might not be the concern you think it is. The monsters of the Wild Hunt are only active in the immediate vicinity of its attacks. We Lightkeepers will also keep an eye on those areas, both to monitor the monsters and to prevent people from entering the cannon's blast radius. That said, I'm afraid I can't wait 3 hours before dispatching manpower to the locations that the cannon won't be firing on.
And here's where my need for manual labor comes in. There are some checks I haven't finished yet, but wait, we don't know a thing about this stuff. How much help will we be? You'll be fine, trust me. Whoa! This book is so heavy. You can use Beep Boop Pizza to run diagnostics on the cannon. It'll tell you what to do. And this book will help you understand Beep Boop Pizza.
This cannon was built using more than 50 components from different factories and manufacturers. Aino has bound the manuals into one volume.
So, it's manuals all the way down, huh? Yup. And if you're quick about this, we might just cut our time to fire down by a whole 2/3.
I'll go with you.
Nice! So you'll check the outside and Anefa inside. Come find me in the control room once you're done.
Instructions received. Please go about your work seriously as well, Aino.
Hey! A little snacking will also improve my efficiency by 2/3.
Okay.
Aino's explanations for things that don't interest her are a bit... meh. Isn't Beep Boopita just following us around? Sure doesn't seem as smart as she said.
I've watched Inefa perform routine repairs before. It seems some sort of maintenance port must...
Ah, so you're in the know.
Now that I'm not so sure of.
Work works for Paimons.
Okay.
Is this it?
We're just gonna go to every single, like, little part of this machine and be like, is this it?
Stinks of machine oil.
That thing over there looks...
Where? Oh, yeah! Whoa! It's flying! So,
Cool.
wow! What do you know? I know was right.
Still, it's impressive how you figured things out right away.
Paimon's up next, along with this stupidly heavy book. Ugh. Let's see. Should be just like checking a dictionary, right? The matching result for this symbol is check passed.
Well, as they say, no news is good news.
Yeah, guess you're right. Just feels like we did all this stuff for nothing, that's all. On to the next spot then. Paimon's getting the hang of this now. It's this thing, right? And this time... Huh? Why are you angry?
Hmm.
Oh. We need to take note of the order in which his eye colors change. Purple, red... Hey, slow down! What? So now we've got musical prompts too?
This don't make no sense.
Alright, one final stop.
Agreed. I must say, you two have a talent for maintenance work.
Good eye. Paimon's the...
Really, I'd like to share the load, but you are really getting into it.
Ugh. Couldn't you have mentioned that earlier?
Noise.
A pictorial prompt this time. We gotta take note of the flashing patterns. One yellow flash, maintenance is a high priority task. The device will be rendered inoperable until the description of input mode isn't on. Phew,
Alright.
that was a real...
Yeah, good work indeed. But it seems this input mode requires...
Yippee.
Well, looks like we're all good. We can remove this thing now. I've no clue, frankly. But whatever. I'll go get the replacement component. We should be done. What do you think? Maintenance work's easier than running errands, wouldn't you say?
That's... You know what? looking for the stony type at first, but let's wait for him here, huh?
Are your tasks complete?
Yep. Sosie's gone to get the replacement component.
Allow me to check against the recorded data. The cannon will generate immense recoil when fired.
Okay.
If this is not controlled, the firing platform will become misaligned.
Huh. So, if the cannon isn't fixed in place...
A novel analogy, but an apt one. The LARP disc component is currently easily damaged. The materials are not up to par, and there are still some design flaws. Estimated waiting time remaining. 7. Certainly. It will be ready shortly. Observation. Freshly baked krumkake results in the most efficient improvements
Huh?
in human happiness indices.
She can do
As
that?
such, I activated an internal heater before starting repairs.
Thanks for the treat. Thanks. Things went great over here, too. So, as we agreed, I'll have the cannon up and firing in no time.
Understood. I will inform the inhabitants of Nasha Town and have them make preparations for the shock and noise.
And I'll inform the Ratniki stationed around Wild Hunt anomalies to make sure. Thanks for your kind assistance. I better make a move. Ratniki from other sites should have sent reports back here.
Righty then. See ya. Bet this huge cannon's a real sight.
That is correct. A huge crowd tends to gather on its own. Pure, bright energy rays have never failed to inspire obsessed admirers. If you are interested, you can come back later to behold it in all of its glory.
Sure. We did help fix it after all. It'd be weird if we didn't want to see it in action. Oh yeah. Wonder where that strange phantom went. Never mind what it's doing. Let's try our luck at the flagship. See you later, guys. Just be sure not to miss my masterpiece in action.
Alright, let's go to the tavern. I'm guessing we're probably not gonna see the one guy for a while. Forgetting his name. He's like the leader of Mondstadt. I'm guessing he's probably pretty late on.
Is it just Paimon, or are there more people here now? Oh, just as well, since we're sniffing for intel and all. And maybe, just maybe, let's get some of their berries and fried meat too, huh? Oh, come on!
Excuse me, are you guests? Ah, if you wish to
No, we're not heading back to our room.
That is correct. Only those invited to the banquet may enter. Our goal is to ensure that our regulars can enjoy peace of mind. But here in nod-krai, channels hold equal value to Mora.
Interesting.
I'm but a lowly employee, so...
It's fine. Looks like we'll have to switch channels. Never, right? The curatorium does seem to already have an mate, but if we ask her straight up, she'll likely oh! Paimon's got a plan! We'll be heading to Hisi Island later anyway to ask Lauma to help us. If Nefer doesn't mention a payment, we can cash our services in as a favor. If she does, then we can use it to...
Fair.
The thought of Mora made it worth the effort of thinking up. Come on, let's go!
I don't know why I tried to climb up here. Here should be fine though. Actually, can we climb here? Yeah, we can.
This should be alright.
Hey, Black Cat, we're here! Oh, it's you this time.
Hello, you two. What's up?
Not much. Just here to say hi. Also, we'll be going to Hisi Island later, so we can deliver the medicine to Lauma for you if you need.
How thoughtful of them. Well, The faster the delivery, the better, Yehoda's gone to get the medicine, and she should be back any moment now.
Don't mind if we do then. Thanks!
Oh yes, I'm sure you've all heard about what's going on. Nasha Town's in turmoil, and right now everyone wants intel. Whether it's to strike it rich, save their lives, or...
So you're busy making Mora. How nice.
It's not all good news, I'm afraid. We're stretched so thin that our clients have taken to competing for our services via auction. The price for taking priority slots has all but skyrocketed. In other words, we've had to suspend...
She cornered it.
If there's anything that worries me right now, it's the wild hunt. It affects everything we do, yet the number of people who can ensure cargo safety in the face of such a threat...
That doesn't sound too hard. If you need something...
Is that so? But... no. Forget I said anything. Is there now? You should have said so sooner. Far be it for me to extort you, of all people, for
What's there left for us to say here?
More like, most who live here only wish to defend their own interests. But we are different, are we not?
More like make a profit off the wild hunt.
Dissatisfied, are we? The number of commissions over at the Adventurers Guild spikes during tumultuous times, too.
Well,
We might squeeze some advantage out of chaos, but equally, chaos could uproot everything we've built. And what business would there be left should it end in some great slaughter? And as I understand, the two of you...
well...
In that case, we should keep nod-krai the paradise. You must understand. No force exists here. After that incident with Lauma, I'm inclined to believe you. Your selflessness, though it's rare for a reason, kid. Just a shame that our mysterious phantom has hidden itself well. Between that and its ability to shift shapes, really, I'd be all too glad to pass on any additional intel I gain. We make a good team, after all, don't you think?
That does make sense.
A well-placed only, indeed, Paimon. Nothing is wholly divorced from profit of some kind.
Wait, so you were ready to work with us from the start?
Why, of course. In fact, I was wondering when...
But... Hey, boss, I'm back!
Indeed they are. In fact, they volunteered to deliver the medicine to...
Really? Great!
Gotta...
Haven't I already worked a few days worth of Well, we better get this medicine delivered Surely not. Wait, that can't be. It was raining back there, so... could it have happened while I was resting at the store? Sorry, boss. I'll get it back right... Hey! Slow down!
Well then, any plan?
We were thinking of doing that, but we didn't get much out of it.
Ah, yes, the banquet is on today.
Huh? Can you get...
Oh, come now. What up?
Yippee! Where's the door?
Lady Nefer, a pleasure to see you.
That's right. My apologies, considering...
Oh no, it was...
Not even an invitation check? Oh. Paimon didn't realize... Finally!
I'm sure we're all having a good time. I give you tonight's special.
Are you serious? Nice to meet you.
I'm sure that no more needs to be said about Mondstadt's wine industry. After all, we are all connoisseurs of
Just
fine
making up
here.
stuff now.
The special drinks menu is being set before you as we speak. Now then.
Ah, I see.
And here I was thinking, that ain't a familiar face.
Well, it's a rare occasion to be sure. What?
I spoke to the owner. The bar is. The recipes are available for your perusal here. Not to worry. I've taken the liberty of.
How'd you set this all up so quickly?
Previous experience, we've done this
Well,
before?
as long as you know what both sides need. The flagship already had plans to invite a professional mixologist from Mondstadt anyway. Dimyon will assist you.
Is it gonna be gosh dang
Drinks will
what's
be the
her face?
perfect opportunity for you. Of course, every guest will.
Got it. Well, give it.
In the meantime, I'll go mingle with some of the guests.
Hello.
Alright, we got this.
Good work. Now.
Where are they?
Ever considered Calm down. Charlie isn't that bad. We've still got the light keepers.
You trust them? I wouldn't. Wouldn't trust anyone, really. We're stuck with a wild hunt here. The Snezhnayans can't be bothered. The Lightkeepers can't spare the people. Everyone else, they're a mess. I'd sooner put an ounce of faith in that cannon. Forget it. Let's just drink. Let's see if this new mixologist is worth the billing.
Interesting.
Hello. Good work.
Who is this for? Oh.
Bet you some people are just waiting for this place to fall further into chaos.
You've got a plan for that, then?
Hard to say. But what I can say is that the situation in Nashitown will get out of hand if that cannon isn't fired soon.
These are bounties.
That gun's a symbol. The most solid proof that ordinary folks like us can stand up against the wild hunt.
Wait. Surely this town is still of value to those who control it.
Of course, but that's all it is. Value. For us, though, there's no place but Nashitown. And we're putting its life and ours in their hands.
I get what you mean. Let's just see how this plays out first.
like they're all talking about the cannon already. Guess that's why Sosie was so anxious.
Hello. How may I sit?
Alright, we got this.
Good work.
Oh, so this are
Indeed. So,
Ah, you two must be Nefer's friends. A pleasure to meet you.
Paimon doesn't recall there being any other orders right now.
Then come, sit. Hints is the name. I help out at the Rossum workshop in town. They usually put me in charge of making and repairing simple machines.
Paimon's name is Paimon. Pleased to meet ya.
I'm Michael Jordan.
anyway, help me keep an eye out, all right? Value.
Oh, come on. Is that how it is between us? I mean, I wouldn't even have this job if it hadn't been for your help back then.
So, you've known each other a long time?
That's right. I came to nod-krai with nothing at all. She lent me money to study a craft, and even introduced me to Aino and the Voynich Guild, which is how I...
Yeah, that's a huge favor. Huh. So Nefer can be a nice person sometimes, huh?
Well, I'd also say she needed a willing and able machine. Come now. Aino's talents are better spent on issues big. I did think myself a dab hand at such work at first, but compared to her, I might as well be a trainee who couldn't weld a wire to save his life. It took me a long while, but I finally got to the point where I could make my own machines, and even maintain some of Aino's relatively complex ones.
He's the one responsible for maintaining Yehoda's robotic arm.
Oh, speaking of that, didn't Sosie have a mechanical arm too?
That's right, one of Aino's masterful designs. I could never design one of those in my life, but if you gave me its blueprint, I could hammer one out. Nowadays, I've got regular customers, which makes for a decent keep. Even got a kid, if you can believe it. I wouldn't have, had you told me my future when I first arrived here. On the flip side, being a family man means I can't just flee this place whenever I feel like it, so I'm afraid...
All the more reason to be proactive and do your part. Oh, wait. Just another question that's been bothering me.
I have heard most would think they'd lost their wits from fright if they started hallucinating. After all, no ordinary person could survive an assault for those months. Does this have anything to do with our current wild hunt crisis?
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
All right, I get it. I'll keep my ear to the ground for you. And naturally, my lips will stay tightly sealed.
Then we'll take our leave. Enjoy your drinks. He's a social man. You can often find him here, since he's never heard of the wild hunt exhibiting the power to imitate familiar faces.
Huh. That does sound worth noting.
A good idea. And one our upcoming activity will facilitate. Let me show you how it's done. Come, back to the bar.
Alright.
Thank you for waiting, everyone. The room.
Finally!
Come on, let's go try our hand. Joining us, new girl? No, you won't. The one who'll be mixing the roulette special has to take part. Though.
Since we have a new friend with us, the wheel before you
Mhm.
is divided into an inner and outer circle. Participants must take turns to spin the pointer of the inner circle. The drinks are divided into juice, tea, and alcohol, with that last further divided into 3 levels by intensity. Spin your way to a non-alcoholic beverage, and you'll score no points. Otherwise, you get 1 to 3 based on alcohol content. During a round of drinking, One participant may choose another with less points than them and pose a question.
This sounds like it might favor those who score higher, but push your luck and you might not recall any answers you were given the next day.
And that's why the person mixing the drinks has to take part. You know, just in case they decide to pour.
Not that our newcomer looks like the drinking type. Either way,
Anything you drink will be replenished. And additionally, I have decided to sponsor a single serving of Dark Horse.
What? Do my ears deceive?
Dark Horse.
Indeed. The Dark Horse could be yours to enjoy, so long as your luck holds. And if our lucky winner can drain the whole serving in one go, they will gain the right to ask.
High risk, high reward. That's gotta be some strong alcohol.
Now,
We got this.
if there are no other questions, let us begin. Allow me to get the ball rolling. Intensity 3. Looks like I'll have to put my back into it today.
Let's go!
Wow, this is
Oh, my turn, my turn. All right, man. Fess up. You've been making a killing lately.
hey, bro. I heard you met up with some big shot from the Voynich Guild. Mind introducing me sometime?
A normal drink, huh?
We've reached the final round of the roulette showdown.
I gotta say, you monsters really know your alcohol. This recipe is super good. Teach me, would ya?
You're up.
Yippee!
Whoa! New face here just drew the Dark Horse.
Bottoms up! Bottoms up!
Hey, will you be alright?
Whoa! She actually downed it. Nice job!
No wonder you monstatters have such a Me? Well, what do you think? Absolutely. If there was something else, I'd. Oh, and guess who showed up just as I'd gotten out of there? If my luck had been just a little worse, they'd have found nothing but my core. Either way, there's nothing in there you'd want to see.
I see some downcast faces.
Huh. Says who?
Because you didn't drink.
In that case, let me.
Yo, welcome to stream.
Hello, ma'am. Lady Nefer has ordered a fresh round of drinks. Could you deliver it to her?
Are they playing cards?
Same as usual then?
I'm not here to do business with you.
I'll gamble.
Come now, I've already ordered us drinks. Or are you looking to add another line to your ledger of arrears?
Oh.
So, let's go over this again. Hmm?
What are we even doing?
What's a better way to start your morning than with gamble? There is no other better way.
The features of the Wild Hunt, the exact locations where the Wild Hunt is in fact a phenomenon linked to abyssal power. Fog and monsters follow in its wake. On the flip side, these monsters cannot leave the fog.
We already know all.
Fair enough. Here's a map of current Wild Hunt anomalies that I snagged from the Lightkeepers.
That's a lot.
We've never seen anything like this either.
That's not enough. 4 dice.
Cool it, all right? I'm not done. Now, the Lightkeepers don't want you to know this, but weirdly enough, More Wild Hunt sites have disappeared than their involvement would indicate.
Isn't that normal? They're not the only ones fighting the wild hunt after all. Adventurers do that too.
I'd agree. And really, we've always had a small, stable discrepancy between reported anti-wild hunt ops and anomalies cleared. That variance has become a gulf lately.
What could that even mean?
I've got two theories. One, that some new force is clearing the wild hunt out in secret.
That's fun though.
Or two, that some
Have fun on
recruit
your
is
vacation.
reporting the work they do on purpose. The odds of the former
And you won't
happening
miss out for
tomorrow
too much.
if
For about the next,
organizations
like,
can
12-ish
predict
days,
the
it'll
wild
mostly be
hunt.
Genshin.
Never mind, keep those operations a secret. If you're interested, I'd recommend following the latter train of thought.
And then a new part in the game's gonna come out.
Paimon doesn't
So
really
there's
get
gonna
it.
be more Genshin after
What does
that.
anyone gain from doing that?
Now that's what I call interesting intel. No wonder you've been doing well for yourself lately. Even if you've mostly just been reselling my intel.
Please, stop. This is all I've got for you.
Oh, stop that. Why, people might start thinking me a bully. Let me give you an opportunity instead. Out of respect for your independent intelligence gathering.
So I just became a Genshin channel? No, I didn't just become a Genshin channel. There's just a new part that's coming out, and I'm trying to catch up to the game before it comes out so I can stream it.
Have you heard of people seeing familiar faces within a wild hunt anomaly? Or experiencing something akin to, say, an illusion?
No, nothing like that. Nothing at all but ghostly shadows.
Nothing at all, hmm? Not even for 50,000 Mora?
Hey! No means no, all right? This is about my dignity as an intel broker. Mora doesn't factor in here at all.
Okay. Well, that puts me at ease.
You really are the same as ever.
And you've learned quite well. Go on then. I'll swing by again.
Ugh.
So, you're his creditor?
Indeed I am. He's resold my intel quite a few times now, pocketing the difference afterwards, as luck would have it. He would only purchase information from me when he was just about done negotiating with his buyer. So,
Ooh, that's...
oh, I was downright beneficent in charging for that betrayal. It was more about the message. In any case, I believe that's all we'll get here.
I'm hoping one of these Archon quests is like only combat. That would be sick.
Most of our intel seems quite dispersed, so let's try piecing it all together.
Well, first, no one else has seen that weird phantom, apart from our encounter on Star Sand Shoal.
Indeed. And we have that from multiple accounts, so each statement corroborates the others.
What in Teyvat could that phantom be planning?
Agreed. Instances of the wild hunt afflicting nod-krai in general have increased in frequency, but the phenomenon itself hasn't changed much. What you encountered must have been something special, with our mastermind concealing themselves within, in order to target the moon marrow, in which case, two questions arise. I'll continue investigating along these two lines. We can reconvene again if any progress is made.
I'm back!
That took her like a long time.
Luckily, the store owner kept the medicine bottle I left on the table safe for me. Here you go. Huh. Thanks a bunch, Yehoda. Take a break. You've earned it. Oh no, I've got work to do later. And anyway, isn't the cannon about to go off? I was watching it the whole way back, praying it wouldn't fire. Huh. So you're interested in that big gun? Of course.
Who wouldn't be
I mean, just
interested in a big
think about
gun?
it. known to be comprised of thousands, even tens of thousands of parts, fused in such a way that it can operate smoothly and fire off a supergiant, super strong beam. Isn't that just so cool?
It has been a while since the last time it fired.
Ah, thanks, boss. Anyway, y'all wanna come? It'll be worth the while and worth your wait. I swear. Might as well. Fruits of our labor and everything, you know? Woohoo! Let's go! Kaboom! Wow! What a crowd! People seem pretty excited. Oh, for sure. One shot, one kill, problem solved. And even if that wasn't how it worked, just listen to how it roars. If that isn't power, I don't know what is. Oh, if only I had that kind of strength. Hey, don't think like that. Really? They think that? Oh.
Alright, let's see the gun.
Hey, look! It's starting!
I thought it was gonna be a lot crazier than that. That was gonna be like one shot, like puts a hole through half the earth or something like that.
Awesome! Whew. That sure was powerful. And pretty dazzling, too. Guess that's why everyone's been counting on this thing. I feel so alive right now. You know, Paimon's been wondering, if you're so interested in machines, that's what we call drawing a line between... I've got some mechanical talents, sure. But this job I have now? Anyway, gotta go. See you later. Says the person who got salt and looks like the crowd's breaking up as well.
Let's go back over here. And then a hype gun shooting for like 10 seconds. Yup.
What's changed since we were gone?
No, actually, the dialogue's been going for the past 40 minutes.
Yeah. If anything, looks like things are settling down. That's Llama for you. Hey there, Llama. We're back.
The lore is normally really good for Genshin. So far in nod-krai, it's just been really slow.
Is a tall order, to say the least.
But I've heard that later on I've heard that it's really good, so I'm assuming the good lore is later on.
Appear to have shaken off the initial confusion and are becoming more proactive by the day. It's as if they've finally been forced to come face to face with what their faith actually is.
And it's all thanks to you.
No, I should have done this a lot sooner. I've been focused on taking care of myself these past few days, so I'm in a good place. And since you're looking after the moon marrow for us, I should be able to help you investigate the truth of the past.
Speaking of which, have you heard anything new about that phantom?
I've tried asking around, but to no avail. What about you?
We haven't made much progress either. But here's what we've got.
I think I've got the gist of it. Sounds like you've got your work cut out for you too. In any case, please, come this way.
Oh, is this looking into our past? So that's us. Crash landing, I think. Is it a 5-star?
Is it over already?
This appears to have occurred a long, long time ago. The memory...
She's gonna lead us to our spaceship. Our spaceship is that rock over there?
Yeah, we should go see her.
I'll leave that in your hands then.
Oh wait, here you go. This is the medicine you asked the Curatorium of Secrets to help prepare earlier.
Thanks for coming all this way with it. You've been a huge help. Also, if I may,
In a way, that's kind of how like Zelda games are too,
Kuthar might be able to help you get a more detailed
which is
glimpse of the
cool.
memories about your spaceship.
Ooh,
Yeah, I need to get a capture card so I can
it's
stream
after all.
the Zelda games.
We best check if she's doing okay first. See you later then.
Darn it, we can't gamble yet. Hopefully soon.
Oh, she
Yeah.
doesn't look so good. Sorry for disturbing you, but are you okay? Dizzy. It's like I'm returning.
Why is
to
her
the
voice so
land.
loud?
Wait, it's not that bad, is it? I sense the moon's power.
We got the moon marrow back from the Fatui. Can it help you in any way?
And what do you require this time?
I'll take $1 million.
Fine, don't even think about that.
I might need your assistance in the future.
Oh, give me your hand. Your feet never left the ground. But anyway, feeling any better?
Please get some shoes.
Significantly, the moon within your body, it is as silent as a reflection in the water. Fascinating. I merely drew forth a ray of its light from the water. Enough to keep me tethered to the ground for now.
I think I sensed some other changes as well.
That is the moon goddess's favor. All things I come into contact with will bear this mark. It is harmless. Speaking of which, do you want to be the moon marrow's custodian? Now that you've got your power back? It's supposed to be something that belongs to a god in any case, right?
Yeah, they need to give her shoes.
Arya, goddess of the eternal moon. So it does have to do with... Wait, what? Did you not know this already? Lama just said it was different from the other fragments, and that she could sense divine power within it. And she is correct. When I drew that ray of moonlight, that is how I know that it belongs to the goddess of the eternal moon. But Lama also saw the past by using the moon. There were once 3 moons in the sky, each belonging to a goddess who ruled over it. But after the War of Funerary Flame, all 3 lay slain, and 2 of the 3 moons were shattered during the conflict. After Arya's death, her power coalesced into this moon marrow. The iridescent moon's remains have never been found. And while the Frost Moon's goddess died herself, her moon was never broken. As the prophecy stated, this moon would birth a new
Right,
type
see you
of
later.
sun
Have fun watching anime.
the entity the Frost Moon Scions call the Kutar. I can sense that that my power belongs to the Frost Moon, but it lies beyond the false sky. To forget controlling it. Sensing it alone requires immense effort.
Oh, wait, let Paimon count this up. We have the Eternal Moon's Marrow with us. No one can find the iridescent moons.
No. It can only form after the moon goddess is dead. You may as well ask if there are rocks.
Oh, so you're saying that you represent the Frost Moon's power, right?
Yes. Now, a god with a gnosis is named an Archon. Since you bear the moon marrow, does that make you a moon goddess? You do not wish to become one?
That's not really the problem here. Anyway, never mind this becoming a moon goddess stuff for now.
I do not desire it.
Huh?
Nor does it desire to come to me.
And what does that mean?
When I came into contact with its power, I can only guess that this is because I, too, am a moon goddess. 2 moons will not rise at the same time.
Guess it's stuck with me for now then.
You sure that's gonna be okay? Lauma did say that, and it's the wild hunt we're dealing with here.
The wild hunt?
Well, it sure looks like there's a person behind it all. Someone with a super clear goal, too.
That seems to ring a bell.
Huh?
My colleagues used to mention someone, back when I was still with the Fatui. He hailed from Conria, gaining abyssal power during the Cataclysm, and he had a consuming fixation on the moons.
Conria? Well, we don't know if the phantom we saw has anything to do with that, but the details kind of match.
I only know what others called him. The Rehir of Solnari.
Oh, interesting.
Huh. There was that title too.
Wait a second. Dane mentioned him, didn't he? Does that mean that our enemy is Rerir, one of the 5?
Huh? If that was the case...
I have heard that he disappeared not long after the Cataclysm. But when I asked my colleagues where he went...
Why would they say that?
The tale of his final fate has it that he fell into the moon's reflection.
Wait, hold up, pause.
I felt the same. They seemed to think that I should be the one who would know everything about the moons. But as I said, my prologue lies beyond the false skies.
Oh.
Either way, following his departure, the wild hunt situation worsened drastically. The present phenomenon may have inherited the same title, but it...
Oh, just think that we're up against one of the infamous 5 sinners. That's way too much for us to handle. That incident on Star Sand Shoal must have been... And even then, he still defeated Marionette.
So could we, though.
What did you just say?
That's your... ex-colleague? Did you just... laugh?
No.
Yeah, we don't like her.
She totally did. Are you two on bad terms or something?
No. I simply imagined the put-out expression she must have worn in that moment.
She seemed quite shaken.
Oh, she'll adjust soon enough.
Okay, anyway, we've gotten off topic. Now that we know how dangerous the guy targeting the moon marrow is...
If Fatui intelligence is to be believed, Rerir would prevail even if all of nod-krai were to... Perhaps something restricts him.
Before I decide, there's a favor I'd like to ask you, Columbina.
What do you need?
Do you think you'd be able to show me what happened when my brother and I arrived in nod-krai?
Sure.
That was quick.
As I said, this to me, give me your hand. And ready yourself.
Alright, what happened?
Lumine, come on, we have to...
What?
Hey, are you okay?
Our spaceship. A long, long time passed after we landed. No one left the ship during that time.
Huh? How would that even be possible?
I don't know.
The secrets within memories are like cookie crumbs.
Well, but we know where the ship landed now, right?
Alright. I'll keep the moon marrow with me.
Will you need my help? I could help you conceal the marrow. You could! Detecting it within you is already no easy task, like this. Ooh! Can you sense it? You learn quickly. Huh. Looks pretty sturdy. Could probably be used in self-defense in a pinch, huh? Are you always here, Columbina? It's kinda dangerous out there, sure. Dislike strangers. Slightly better. Yeah! The Frost Moon Scions have changed since you last saw them. Who knows? I will She seems kinda tired. Either way, thanks for agreeing to help us. It wasn't much. The flowers here.
Interesting. No clue what that means, but cool. Where's the thing? I thought it would be like here. Oh. Interesting. So I feel like we should know where the ship landed by now, right? It's like right down there.
The Raker of Solnari. Let's keep this news confidential. But if this Rarier is as you describe...
Yeah. Things might be okay if everyone was willing to work together. Exactly. Whatever the case, as it happens, we have our own reasons to protect nod-krai. But
thank you. The Frost Moon Scions will in addition, I believe that the relationships between the various factions in this land are... The winds of change are blowing. And we Scions have nowhere to run. Whether our foe is the Fatui or this Raker...
Let's see. Speaking of allies, the Krumkake craft shop is the closest by, right?
I was gonna say we should just go and find where our ship landed or something, but I guess not.
Friendly approach detected. We meet again.
Listen! We've got updates on the wild hunt situation.
Threat level exceeds expectations.
Phew, doesn't matter if he's the Rahira Solnari or Solari or whatever. One volley from you were there when we fired it, right? If that isn't true, but the cannon only worked well. we'll just get enough to go grab him and tie him down. You're not taking this seriously at all, are you? Anyways, firepower is not a concern. See those canisters over there? That's more than enough ammo in there to blast that Fatui research facility to bits in a single shot.
I like that idea.
You sure have been looking forward to this battle, huh? Of course! This is gonna be the shot that shocks the world. All of nod-krai, heck, all of Snezhnaya will know my name when— Sure.
I know. There remains intel.
Oh, right. Yeah. Remember that Sosi guy? The ratnik in charge of firing the cannon? Wait, what? Didn't we just see him, like— Yeah. It's still new news. So, not many people are in the know. We were only informed because we'd worked together I'll send Anafa over to Nashi Town with some Oh. He seemed like a good guy.
The data concurs. This gentleman appears to have been one of the most accomplished amongst the Lightkeepers, Sergeant Major. His character has also received commendation. Most would have lacked the motivation to fatally attack him.
Oh, that makes it even worse. Hey, what do you mean? Either way, I'm not clued in on the details. Only Ratniki have been allowed on site to investigate the scene. You'll have to find some way in and— Got it. Let's go then. You coming along in it?
My tasks are incomplete. The last few batches of ammunition must be randomly inspected.
All right. We'll see you later.
Ad Astra
Oh.
Abyssosque. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Stream got moved a bit.
Thank you for completing Ad Astra Abyssosque.
What are you doing here?
This must be it. Oh, doesn't look like there's any chance of us getting in with that ratnik guarding the— Should we go speak to the guard first?
Might as well try squeezing blood from a
Ah! Never!
I came over to take a look as soon as I received the news just now. Before we start, shall we see if we've made the same guess? Indeed. Keep your eyes peeled for any clues once we get in.
But how are we—
Just follow me.
I'm sorry, but we're not open to guests right now.
Sorry about that. They're here to investigate.
All of them?
The paperwork, check.
All right then.
How could they kill my goat?
Emma might have said this before, Nefer, but—
Shishich, my old friend. Fill us in, if you would.
Greetings. If you would allow me. The murder happened not long ago. The Sergeant Major was killed by a single piercing strike from a polearm. No obvious signs of a violent struggle. No damaged doors or windows. The culprit must have used some other means to enter the room unopposed before performing the deed.
Entering unopposed.
At the moment, the most valuable lead we have is based on an eyewitness report from a nearby resident. Specifically, that Flint's was seen entering and leaving this place in the time period
Oh boy.
when the crime most likely occurred.
Flint's?
We have tried to contact him, but he has not replied.
Very odd indeed.
To be honest, I'm not particularly inclined to believe that this was an inside job. Flint's can come across a bit eccentric, but he also had no disagreements with the Sergeant Major that we know of. So he lacks the motive to commit such a terrible crime. But neither the eyewitness report nor the nature of the fatal wound itself are in his favor.
Looks like there's not much else to dig up here. Let's go out.
But the guy also could have changed himself to look like Flint's.
So, the evidence points to Flint's, and we know that this Flint's could have been Rerir in disguise, but we lack the evidence to furthermore. Flint's has left us with many questions.
Yeah! He said he would report back to headquarters, but...
Let's approach the issue this way. First, we must determine our culprit.
Yeah! What reason would Flint's have to...
None, as far as I know. And even if he had a motive...
Yeah! They would have often gone out on missions together. Plenty of chances there.
Yes, but there's one thing worth noting here. Remember the intel we got back at the tap? This means that he has been hesitant to abuse this ability, or allow it to become common knowledge. Likely so that he could act in secret under...
But no matter what, borrowing identities comes with risks, right? What if you bump into the person you're imitating along the way?
Precisely. In other words, his goal must have been worth the risk, similar to how he came in disguise to obtain the moon marrow. He likely knew then that the real Flint's would not appear and get in his way during this time. We'd have to ask Flint's ourselves, I'm afraid. But we shouldn't jump to any conclusions here. And there are other, less likely scenarios. For instance, Rerir may have already killed Flint's long ago. Yes, that...
Then we've got to find him before the Lightkeepers...
Steady now.
We've tracked him down to a beach north of Nasha Town. The Wild Hunt is present too, so we're putting a force together. I'll have you know that this is top secret information.
Don't worry. You'll receive a top... The beach is all yours. I'll stay and slow the Lightkeepers down.
Oh, right. Before we go, should we reveal Rerir's secret? Since he's trying to keep it all hush-hush, why don't we just pull the curtains? Hey! What?
Oh, I was just imagining how satisfying that would feel. Setting aside the matter of evidence, some may trust Flint's on our account, whereas others would suspect him on account tossing him into a swirling tumult of public opinion like that. And think about it. Once people learn that he can masquerade as those they trust, would they continue to welcome? Unease grips the hearts of those in Nasha Town already.
Yeah, you're right. You've really thought of everything, huh? Nothing...
Indeed. But just in case, let me stress once more. We should neither be excessively afraid of Rerir. This light source is of special Lightkeeper design. It provides illumination within Wild Hunt anomalies and can briefly dispel the abyssal fog within.
Oh, right. We'll have to deal with that mess, too.
Alright, looks like combat.
Thanks a bunch, Nepper.
You're welcome. I've charged it to your account, but...
Hey!
Looks like we're walking. Watch, it's gonna be like exactly where our ship landed. Actually, wait, why don't I go right here?
lurking near the lamp. That must have been a planned ambush. We're not falling for that again. There's something in... Huh? Why isn't it giving off light anymore? The fight took place here. Did Flint leave these marks?
Is someone there? Please, help me!
Isn't that Flint's voice? Did you hear that? Right.
I really need to build Flynn's on my main account. He seems like a pretty fun character to play.
We'll be in trouble if these spooky shadows touch us! Quick, use the lantern!
Why are we walking so slow? Oh, yeah. Bruh. There were like 15 of them. What was I supposed to do there?
We'll be in trouble if these spooky shadows touch us! Quick, use the lantern!
This is the intended way, right?
situation speaks for itself, I presume.
Alright, the goat Flins.
So, you were tangling with Rarer out here all by yourself.
So, that vile phantom hiding inside the Wild Hunt has a name of his own.
Yeah, you don't look so good.
Sorry you had to see me like this. All the same, you have my sincere thanks for your aid. To think you had the power to so easily cleanse the filth staining the lantern. Might I ask what magic that was? Or whose pupil you are? I believe I might have saved some face had I mastered just a fraction of such abilities. And an enviable constitution it is.
Why did abyssal power just burst out of your lantern?
That is a long story. Many moons ago, when on Wild Hunt clearance duty, I shattered one of its cores. I sensed a power surging within it that I freely confess to being an avid collector of ancient gems, coins, and other curios. And curiosity it was that had me afterwards I wound up collecting a few more such crystals quite by accident, and discovered that they could merge into a single piece without my prompting. It was only recently that they began slowly emitting abyssal energy, which could neither be dispelled nor weakened.
Is that what Rarer claimed belonged to him?
I concur. And here's the kicker. Before he was exceedingly weak. In fact, I've already beaten him several times, but I noticed while engaging him that the crystal fragment would restrict my powers. As such, alas, he has proved most fixated upon this fragment. And for some reason, his strength has grown by leaps and bounds since I last encountered. And where, might I ask, would it be? Were our places switched, would you discard it?
Yeah. Throwing it away would mean giving the bad guy what he wants. But exposing yourself to its corrode...
Only those who shoulder risks are qualified to welcome in the turning of the tide. Those who flee when troubles come are nothing more than deserters. Though I shan't deny that I have your fortuitous arrival and most outstanding assist. Either way, it seems this fragment is now utterly still. That must have made it useless to Rarir. I imagine this wasn't the only reason you came looking for me, though.
What?
To use the Lightkeepers to find me, I suspect. I did not inform anyone of my true whereabouts. They alone have the ability to quickly pinpoint my position. Our Sergeant Major has a Kuvaki They usually don't pay my whereabouts much mind. Yes. Where did you pick this up?
We found it inside a lantern when we first charged into the Wild Hunt.
It must belong to a Ratnik dispatched to investigate the area, who, it seems, dropped everything and fled the moment.
Guess it's not surprising how they found you so fast, then. But if Rarer could have shapeshifted into Sosi...
Were he to use it, that device would likely fail to act as it should. So not only is this Rarir ruthless, but a purveyor of dirty... You might not be familiar with Sergeant Major Sosi, but he put his heart and soul into every mission. Our deployments are subject to orders from headquarters, and his orders were to be stationed long-term in Nasha Town. He worked so hard, seeking to produce excellent results that might convince them to transfer him out.
Oh.
But every year they would say, wait a little longer. In truth, everyone had nothing but the highest praise for him. The higher-ups would think, he's doing great where he is. Let him stay there forever, whereas his subordinates would think, wouldn't it be a shame if we were to lose such a talented, easygoing boss? So he waited. And he waited. Until the world closed its eyes in the depths of the... One that has played out many times throughout history. Another reason to take this Rarir's head.
Oh. At least we now know that he's looking for these fragments in...
And yet, what did the Sergeant Major have to do with any of this? Why did he...
Could Rarer be angry that the cannon Sosi set up to fire destroyed the...
Could you take me to the scene of the crime?
We shall just have to exercise some discretion then.
We're close. We can almost gamble. Oh, it didn't even need to go up.
I understand the situation more or less. Much has happened, I see. Either way, I suppose we were lucky not to receive a warm welcome on the way over here. It seems my fellow Lightkeepers do not wish to make this case public just yet.
Yeah. Guess Nasha
Let's stop here. Since you two can enter, I'll have to request that you kindly pick me up once you...
Oh? And...
You'll know when the time comes.
Still acting all mysterious. But he seemed pretty confident, so guess we gotta trust him. Hello.
Ah, you're the special assistants for this.
Yep, that's us.
Well, you're just in time. We're basically done investigating the crime scene. All that, if there's anything else you'd like to look into, sadly, no. But considering that Nefer from the Curatorium of Secrets came forward to help investigate,
We'll do our part too. All right, we're go.
Paimon, you need to have the monocle and the mustache.
Phew, we're in. Thanks to Nefer's reputation, once again. But we still know nothing about how Flint is gonna enter, or how we'll pick him up. Never mind how we'll leave. Something the matter? Huh. That looks like Flint's lantern. But where is he exactly? Well, we've got the lantern. What now? Oh, Paimon almost screamed out loud.
This lantern may have a rather peculiar shape. I calculated that you would have already entered. So I chose a spot visible from the window, as I thought.
The perks of being veteran adventurers, huh?
Your composure is more impressive still. But let us leave such trivial topics for a more relaxed moment. Just as... Identical powers must flow from the same source. It was the Wild Hunt, then, that took my form and killed the Sergeant Major.
To sow chaos by depriving the
If the Wild Hunt's true form is powerful enough to stand against the world as you claim, I fear not even he would have no reason whatsoever to pick quarrels with individual ants. Let's look again more closely. We must leave no stone unturned. Well, that makes things simpler. And that... When we fought, he seemed like quite a reckless foe.
Oh, if we can't get any leads, we might have to go... Oh, the longer we're stuck here, the likelier he is, which... You mean...
I'm not well versed in machinery, but that...
No, that's not right. Paimon, it doesn't mean that the components are damaged. It just means that... But the real problem is that... Yeah, he even helped us find the maintenance port. It could still be a coincidence, but considering...
The Sosi you met could have been Rerir in disguise. In other words...
That's right! If only there were some way to prove it.
You mean Hintsa?
We had a short chat with him once at the tavern, but...
I know where he lives. The situation is critical, so let us now take up the role of uninvited guests ourselves. Ah, yes. And one more. Remember to pick me up by the window.
What does that mean? I won't question it.
Oh, it's you two. And Flint's. Given the hour,
It is indeed. We're investigating a certain matter in connection with Sergeant Major Sosi.
Sosi. You know what? Forget it. I'm sure it's
Thank you for your understanding.
Got it. 8 days ago, he came to request his mechanical arm is especially sophisticated, having been designed by Aino personally. As such, they usually take several days to arrive. In fact, this time, and I understood completely. Not being able to use your hand, that's rough for anyone. But even more so if your job and eventually the parts arrived. 3 days ago, if I remember correctly. What's it?
You've provided us with some very crucial information. We can't make everything public yet. But once our investigation...
No worries. Just glad I could help.
Thanks. Good night.
Good night. Hope the investigation goes well.
So as far as this guy knows, we're detectives, we're bartenders.
That it is as we guessed. The Sergeant Major Sosi you encountered while repairing 8 days ago, he had yet to act. But at some point after that, he attacked and imprisoned the with the immense gap in strength between them. The job was finished in a single blow. Perhaps his mastery of shapeshifting extends only to outward form, and not therefore to complex internal mechanisms.
You're saying he thought no one would realize his mechanical arm is actually made of... Still seems like there's a lot of guesswork involved here, but it mostly makes sense.
This also has me stumped for the moment. But how would that help assuming he plans to collect the fragments within Wild Hunt anomalies?
So we solved one mystery, only to dig up another. Whew. This is getting Paimon kind of down. And sleepy too.
Yes, I'd say it is high time we took a break. We'll have to fight Rerir eventually.
Yeah, we should totally get some sleep first.
A reasonable suggestion. I have my colleagues have never failed to live up.
Well...
That would be good, yes. Feel free.
Phew, back inside.
I suppose we could all take a moment to unwind. Had you already sensed the unique power within my land? I see. Words truly do fail to capture your fortunate then that abyssal energy was only leaking from the fragment in minuscule amounts when we first...
Yeah, hard to say how that would have played out. We've had a whole bunch of unpleasant run-ins with the Abyss.
You mean to ask why I'm going this far to oppose him?
Yeah! You're covered in more mysteries than Paimon could shit.
All right. I suppose I do owe... Your deductions have been quite correct. You know humans well, but some things that humans would consider difficult...
So...
Have you heard of how Snezhnaya was once the realm of the Fae? This race is no longer of any importance. But they still exist.
We've heard some scattered legends, but
I once turned my heart toward humanity. And thus did I experience loss. When you realize you are floating in the middle of a vast ocean, would it not be better then to simply sink? But before I could sink to truly lightless depths, chance had it that I should be awakened by a band of Ratniki. They were facing a horde of abyssal monsters. Those who dwell in darkness for long enough become exceedingly sensitive to all light.
is that why you choked?
Perhaps I was moved by their valor. Perhaps I simply saw, but I was freshly awoken. The survivors and I buried the fallen heroes. That was the origin of the Final Night Cemetery. Well, not exactly. I was just more familiar with them. So joining up seemed the... Well, I believe it. Besides, I'm well past the age when... Nonetheless, there are still some things I will not allow to happen. Tomorrow I shall go and check our records to see if I can find any...
Will you need us to get you where you need to be?
Oh, I'll be fine. I keep a backup copy at my residence.
Can you even go back there right?
Thanks for the reminder. I believe they'll have checked my place, but they won't have stayed. And even if someone is waiting, I have ways around that.
All right then, we'll trust you.
I didn't take you for the cautious sort. Anyway, I hope you'll help me keep this a secret. I'd prefer others not to know about my past unless strictly...
Paimon's lips are sealed too.
All right.
Finally, we can rest. Let's go get some sleep. There's tons to do tomorrow. So much noise. What's going on this time?
Hey! Where's Flint's? We would be most obliged if you would pipe...
Resting? We're all... Flint's is a wild hunt sheep.
You'd better give him up. If anything happens...
Or are you in cahoots with him?
What happened? We were so careful last night. How did anyone see us? What do you mean? Duh! This is so confusing! It's not like all the unusual stuff about him will make it any easier. Okay!
Hey! Let us...
my apologies.
Hold on! Cut!
What in Tevat is the meaning of this racket? Are you intent on... Boss, do we really have to entertain people who don't respect the rules? Call a few of your boys.
And what hole did you crawl out of?
A watering hole, of course. The one you've just disturbed. A place to get a moment's respite from all the recent unhappiness. And to who'd have guessed people like you would come bursting...
This is a matter of utmost importance. Exactly. And you sure don't look like an impartial...
Oh, don't I now? How about this then, boss? Let them do their search. But if they don't, then they owe everyone here an apology, as well as compensation for all...
Wait! It's...
All right, all right. I suppose that's the only...
Oh, all right then.
Well, I'd say that sounds like an impartial...
Come on, everyone!
No sign of Flint's.
But how can that be?
Done searching, are we? So, Paimon, you've been waiting to...
Yeah,
My inside man with the Lightkeepers informed me that you paid the crime scene a late-night visit. Then, early this morning, A group of people gathered at the town gates. Everyone started throwing out the names of possible suspects, and amidst it all, Flintz's name started gaining more and more traction. I'm sure his solid...
So, did... and that's where Yehoda, while everyone was super
I got her to climb up to a window to help Flintz out, only for her...
Aw, come on, Pop.
We initially intended to bring Flintz back to the curatorium and wait those people out. I imagine, though, that he wouldn't have left something that was so seeming...
Might he intend to come back and... well, he's out of harm's way.
Oh?
What Paimon means to say is...
All right, then. Let's have this discussion. I see. So Flintz has a...
Is he gonna be okay? Earlier, he said that the fragment had gone still, so... In that case, Rerir shouldn't have...
If I were him, I would have simply turned my attention...
A reasonable course of action. Remember what we heard back at the tavern? The actual number of
Jump scare.
anomalies destroyed has been greater than light
Welcome to
Keeper
stream.
records would indicate. Some of these must have been Rerir's doing. He must have been seeking more fragments.
This much is pretty easy to understand, but... why would he pretend to be Soci and put so much effort into getting the cannon up and running again? Maybe because...
How do you do that?
It's
kind of crazy.
Himself? Yeah, I'm confident that the ammo we're packing has the oomph to do that. Oh, why don't we find a few of those fragments ourselves and use Kuvaki to carry out a little experiment?
Our lab could certainly accommodate such a test.
In other words, we gotta destroy a couple of anomalies and collect fragments.
Lightkeeper operations have just about ceased following the Sergeant Major's. Meanwhile, the Wild Hunt continues to grow in scale by the day.
Then we best act fast. Paimon's got a bad feeling about this.
A feeling we all share, I'm afraid.
There are 3 Wild Hunt sites that must be dealt with urgently. But I believe we have...
I didn't even know you could do that. That's kind of crazy.
Works for me. Inefa and I will take our workshop assistants to deal with one of the sites.
The curatorium will handle another.
And we Frostmoon Scions shall deal with the remaining one.
Paimon didn't think she'd ever get to see everyone here carrying out a plan together like this. Never mind you. Let's head out then. We'll meet back up at my lab with the fragments.
Understood.
Time is of the essence now. Our foe could make his next move at any moment.
Gotcha. Stay safe, everyone.
That's a pretty cool ability.
Anyone seen the lantern? Well, considering what you said earlier, you know where we're going.
Goodness, how am I gonna get there? Bruh. Alright, I guess we might be swimming. Or is there... Can we take the boat? Surely that's not how it works, right? I think it's the best way to go.
Change of plan. Let's throw things
Yay, chest.
You've earned yourself a reward.
Oh, sick.
What a waste of time!
Hold on, I'll check chat in like 1 second.
This is getting interesting.
That's too bad. Yeah, that final attack is a pain. You're about to cry. I mean, yeah, it's pain. The whole fight is pain. Oh, gamble? Gamble chat? Can we gamble? Hold on, we're almost there. I think we can gamble. That is wrong. That is not the right button. Okay, gamble? Gamble. Write in, please. I want write in for this account. Bruh. So I guess he lives at a cemetery in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, I'm happy I was able to pass that attack first try. I did get hit a few times though. I believe. You got hit twice. Yeah, I was lucky I had extra HP. Actually, wait a second. I have Farina. I can just walk on the water. Actually, let me get this teleport waypoint anyways. Yeah, with how much the difficulty of the bosses for the secret bosses increase each chapter, I'm scared for chapter 6. Also, I'm really interested to see Boomcraft's reaction to the Titan on Saturday. He's gonna hate it.
Guarding this place just like he
Let's move. We're running out of time.
There you are! Or not! How are we supposed to read through this many files?
Difficult, yes. But to expose the true intentions of this Rarir.
Hope we don't land on our
Yeah, I'm sure he'll like the music. Paimon, we kind of are at a cemetery.
Many strange things happen here.
But that file! Hey! Come out!
Wild Hunt Phenomenologue?
Hey! Another file's moving!
Are we being given hints?
Really? Hey! Seriously, another one?
Music peak, fights or pain. I hope he accidentally finds the code to the golden piano and does the Garrison fight. That'd be pretty peak.
Finally finished. Paimon sure could use a long break from long words now.
The material I've read through has all been about past Wild Hunt incidents of enormous scale. What about you?
Paimon as well.
Whatever this is, it seems to want us to notice something. Let's bring our files together and...
Alright. Paimon will go fetch hers. All these incidents look...
Wait. I've noticed something. Before... And look. All these...
They'd be detected.
Some of these records are too old. I doubt he had regained the ability to act freely yet.
And here's another similarity. Kuvaki in nearby soil completely drained.
Kuvaki and the Wild Hunt, we Lightkeepers previously believed that these small Wild Hunt sites would temper... But now that we've synthesized all this data, there is a key issue this hypothesis cannot explain. Indeed. Despite the name, I would not call a Tide Seal Stone sealing powers watertight exactly.
Paimon feels like she's almost got it.
Yes, that might be it. It could be that when Kuvaki and Abyssal energies meet, the stronger side will suppress the weaker one. While Kuvaki can indeed destroy small-scale Wild Hunt anomalies.
Paimon kinda gets where we're going with this.
What are you referring to?
We had a real close encounter with the Abyss in Netland.
Was there a gap between him pretending to be Sergeant Major
There was. Aino needed to make some adjustments after we finished those repairs, leaving him more than enough time to shapeshift into you, return to the Lightkeeper's office and set up the crime scene, before heading over to the cannon's target area and absorbing the Kuvaki.
It all makes sense. And all that just for the fragment I had with me.
Angry, be right back. Alright.
The question. What makes it so special that he needs it so badly? That's odd. We shouldn't have any guests. I'll go take a look. Ah.
It's carrying a letter!
Situation urgent. The cannon began operating shortly after it is locked on to Star Sand Shoal. Please return to Nasha Town and assist with all
poop.
haste.
He's gonna blow up our ship. Don't blow up our ship, please.
No time for speculation. He's already made his preparations. If this bombardment continues to increase his strength, he might regain his
What should we do? There's no...
Let's go to the cannon's target site. That's where we should find... One moment. Just let me get this news to Lauma.
Go! Fly!
You're here. Humans. You never change. But it is also thanks to you.
mess with the cannon again, huh?
But will the inhabitants of Nasha Town understand why they wish to stop the cannon when all they see is the wild hunt surging up everywhere they live? This is the truth I have revealed to them. They did this all of their own volition. The zealous worship of power leads only to annihilation of equally zealous proportions. True power does not heed the commands of the weak.
You were waiting for us to leave Nasha Town then.
Of course. I imagine the one you call Aino would have managed to stop the cannon otherwise. In their folly, the townspeople will bar the path of all who seek to stop the cannon. And your kind-hearted, weak companions have not the stomach to deal with them.
Well, sir, you look most pleased with yourself. In that case, before you put us out of our misery, see this fragment. It once...
My body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling chaos of time. It's... every last fragment calls to me.
What do you even say?
Huh. So the terror of the wild hunt was in fact caused by scattered pieces of your...
Serendipity guided the fragments to construct an incomplete version of myself. But each time, while that which you hold in your hand...
So that's why it responded
only by retrieving this most critical piece.
Hence, you fired that first shot, hoping to...
Are you completely crazy?
Dying? Such power has no hope of killing me. It may destroy my... What truly infuriates me, however, is how you've destroyed my heart. All that suffer I've adapted to the strength and flow of this Kuvaki. It will not be a full restoration, no. But it will be more than enough. Still, I suspect the Kuvaki will have rendered you down to nutrients for my consumption.
Traveler! Behind you! Look at that light!
Nice. Give me a chip, please. Well, chat, we might be cooked. Oh, we're gonna use the thing that Columbia gave us.
Barrier has also been activated, likely in anticipation of interference by malicious actors.
The air is thick with fear and anxiety, spooking the birds and beasts. What exactly is going on?
Thanks for the chip.
Not only did
My back hurts.
the suspicion in people's hearts, seems he's now igniting them. Yehoda's gone in to scout out the situation. She'll be back any minute.
I'm back! I'm back! Oh, it's bad out there. Rumors flying everywhere you turn. Something about the wild hunt preparing to...
Okay, the wild hunt isn't even there yet. Are they just riding?
But that's not even the worst of it.
I just gotta have a knocking sound playing every once in a while.
So they're getting ready to make a run for it. Others are trying to make a quick buck out of this whole mess.
How could they still be thinking about Mora when such a catastrophe is imminent?
Unprecedented danger brings unprecedented opportunities in its wake. A chaotic situation can bury much wrongdoing. Even those who flee without reserve put themselves at the mercy of the divine. Is it any wonder, then, that some will aim to profit? After all, a gamble that might rewrite one's entire life is hard to come by.
Even so...
So I give you a heart attack? My fault.
Seeing as you disapprove of their actions so strongly, Lady Moonchanter, I suggest that you be the one to handle them. Not like that's the only major problem on our plate right now.
Affirmative. We must quell the chaos in Nasha Town as soon as possible. Also, the unexpected activation of the cannon entails a high risk of incorrect operation. This must be stopped in a timely manner.
Well, about that, people have been talking about how... What? I made that thing!
They might. If Rerir has already formulated some count... For example, he might have spread a rumor that the wild hunt would take your form.
probability high. If they view the cannon as Nasha Town's only hope, they are likely to. We will face strong resistance, but they're just ordinary people.
There's no time. Let's go into the town. I'll find some way to calm the townspeople. You find a way to stop the cannon. Oh, you're back.
Michael Jordan will make it back in time.
Wait, what? Isn't that the cannon's target?
Assessing risk level.
So if we can't prevent the cannon from being fired...
Then she's prepared for the worst.
Yeah, we're cooked. But we're just gonna use the thing that Columbia gave us anyways to not die. So it'll be fine. I'm not too worried.
And we must ensure that her trust in us is...
Columbia can stop the giant laser. A sentence I never thought I'd say in my life. Why are they just rioting? That's crazy. Take the totem of undying. Yo, you've got a point. You've got a point. Average day in New York City after the Knicks win a game of basketball.
Attempting to escape, so they haven't gotten in our way. But it won't be so easy from here on out. Looks like they formed groups to protect the cannon. If they believe that we're with the Wild Hunt, we'll have no choice but to force our way through.
Are we just gonna start Anakining them?
But are you really her?
It's you, Rixa. I believe you recognize this.
I do, yes. But why are you here?
The townspeople have been misled into believing that they needed...
But...
I know what you wish to say. Our island and Nasha Town have never had close ties. There should be no reason for me to intervene. But you chose to leave the island. You had the resolve and the courage to start a new life. It is unfair, unjust, that you should be dragged into this mess just as that life would. I seek to redress this injustice. Please, have faith in our...
Thank you.
Then come. I need...
All right. I understand.
Seems we chose the right...
Huh? You're not coming with us?
We won't be able to calm this storm by our power alone. As such, I'll need to... Let's go, Yehoda.
Okay. See you again, everyone!
Remember these words.
Huh?
The road shall be paved with truth, and we shall pave it ourselves.
I do not press that button. Oh, it's playing automatically. I'm not doing anything. Yeah, this is just the average day in New York City after their team wins a game. Yo, you've got a point. Leave the crying child. We have no time for this. Never mind.
Lady Moonchanter, there's a child here!
It's all right now. Go, quickly.
Yeah, I love how there isn't even, like, a single monster there yet. It's just the people that are writing. It's pretty peak.
You wretched monsters! You're not getting anywhere.
Loki just starts sliming all of them.
The monsters you fear do not exist here. The madness you have fallen to has been the source of untold disasters.
You think we had a choice?
Yes, actually, literally.
There's no excuse for greed and destruction. The choice has always been yours to make, and it remains so, even now.
Susie, you've got a point.
Thank you for bringing us here. We can quickly overcome the barrier.
The cannon is all you...
Got it. Thanks, Lauma. Inefa, give her a crown kake.
Orders received and immediately deferred.
Please, everyone, listen to me. I will not deny that we hold different beliefs, but in the otherwise rifts will surely fall. If your fear is born of helplessness, if you flee because you know not how to fight, Then follow me. I am no god. But so long as we hold our candles steady and unite beneath the same moonlight, no deception or rumors can be concealed from us. Let us resolve then to defend ourselves and to stand firm.
Corona.
Let's go, Anafa. This way up. This is making me dizzier than I expected.
Adjusting route. Make ready.
Out of the way, small fry.
Ow! Ow.
What happened to the path?
Track missing. Fall imminent.
Come on, come on, come on! Get out of there! Whoa, nice!
Preparing barrier breakthrough.
You've got a point with the glasses.
Knuckle Duckle, what are you doing?
What the heck?
Here?
Preparing for dust up.
This isn't good enough. We gotta hurry.
Scanning.
Yeah,
Kuvai
stick drift
ammunition
is
fully loaded.
painful.
Preheating complete. The cannon is going through its final pre-fire checks.
Alright, let's hit the emergency brake.
Assessment. Not enough time. Emergency brake will cause internal explosion of stored Kuvaki. Damage assessment. Incalculable.
Do it.
National
Blow
Guard
up the entire city.
No, I mean a manual brake, the primitive kind.
A manual brake. Understood. Roger that. We are out of time.
Stick drift happens when dust gets into where the like stick is, and when it gets under there, that's when stick drift happens, and you can get rid of it by cleaning it out, but sometimes it can be hard.
It is too late now.
Perhaps you're right.
At least that's the main reason for it.
Why aren't you running?
I can tank this, Flins. See, I called it. We're gonna use the Columbia thing, the Columbia shield. We are so cooked, chat. Never mind. Yes! Destroy the Fatui! Woo! Yeah, baby! What? Ain't no way she can do that. My fault then. I didn't know she was built like that. Now we are cooked. We are so cooked, chat. Can't even lie. Not the hands from Tears of the Kingdom. That's kind of crazy. We can't. If we kill him, then Phantom Cannon will spawn. No. Alright, we are so cooked.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah, no dufflins.
Sluggish, torpid. This body is a disappointment.
Oh wait, are we not cooked?
I can barely muster 10% of my original strength. You've ruined everything again.
Yay!
Yes. You didn't get a human body back, did you?
What's with him?
Why is he constipated? I don't know.
Watch out! Whatever rationality he still had when he was searching for his body is gone. All that's left is the calamity you see before you.
Now we're cooked.
Matters not. Having a heart, being human, it's all irrelevant. Completely and utterly insignificant. You matter not. Does anything in this world.
Now we're cooked.
You too have the potential to be driven mad by knowledge. But the truths you seek are so insipid. How laughable that you should die for their sake.
Come on, I want to fight a boss. Let me fight a boss. Oh, it's her. You can kill her. Yes, you can kill her.
Knowledge is the true pillar of the world.
Please kill her. Please kill her.
You're not the only one who got stronger. Polonia!
Why is Bob from Overwatch kind of cooking him? Yes, slime her. Remove her from this planet. Aw, man. He didn't get to kill her. That's too bad. Oh. Columbia saved us. Columbia, you could have at least left her to die.
Lady aided in our escape. The flowers here bloom in such peaceful silence. Oh? I take it that means you've been here before then.
Columbina! What did you do that for? I studied his abilities inside out. Equipped Polonia with comprehensive countermeasures. We were going to settle the score.
But he still broke through, did he not?
What? You expect a battle to be completely one-sided?
Yes.
I just didn't expect him to have no sense of honor whatsoever. Polonia would have been fine in a head-on clash. But battles just get chaotic.
Well, you know Catherine, like the person we see at every city, it's pretty much like Nurse Joy almost, that gives us like our rewards, our free primos daily at the Adventurers Guild. Yeah, they're all robots made by her. I hate her. I hate her. She can die.
Have you been taking care of yourself lately? Your calculations seem to have deviated quite seriously. Perhaps you could try sleeping and rising earlier. Or you could adopt
She
my
just told her to
previous
fix her sleep
recommendation.
schedule. That's kind of crazy.
Hey, listen here, Columbina. I tolerated your nonsense previously because we were colleagues. There's a Fatui warrant out on your head. And don't you forget that.
Oh, I was just a little concerned about you, that's all. Just like that time when you weren't making any progress with your research. So you went and cooped yourself up all alone.
That was none of your business! And don't you ever drag me out to one of your freaky hovels again! Come on, Palo. Well, anyway, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Columbia. You should have left her, though.
I was worried about you, too. Not only because the remains of the Eternal... And then well, I brought your associate along for the ride.
You're not afraid to speak your mind, miss. I like that.
Still, what do we do now? Rarer's gotten stronger again. At this point, it doesn't seem like...
Let's just use Marionette as bet. Or as bait, not as bet.
Did block most of the Kuvaki, so I'd say we've put a lid on his plans for now at least. But we still don't know what his aims are, and he may continue gathering power.
After you left, I could no longer sense his presence.
That means it's safe out there for now, right?
A question, if I may. When the cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier, I saw several bolts of energy streak toward Hisi Island.
No.
I see.
Oh yeah, the cannon veered off course in the end, didn't it? Paimon wonders how Aino and the others are doing.
In that case, Miss Columbina, I shall not disturb your serenity any longer. Thank you once again for coming to the rescue.
That's crazy.
Go now, all of you. Do not worry.
Stopped having a stroke just for the comeback.
My strength. It seems my time.
No, Columbia, don't die.
Running out.
No. Surely Columbia doesn't die because, oh, that's the wrong button again. I keep pressing that button. Because she's a playable character, so she probably doesn't die. But I guess we'll see. Why didn't I teleport here? I'm kind of dumb.
Fortunately, the ray hero Solnari has now gained a complete form. While we still know nothing about his goals.
I think his goals are just mass destruction.
Akin to releasing a vicious cuckoosaur into the wild. I'm sorry. Is no one here familiar with cuckoosaurs?
Paimon knows what you mean, but...
He said that this world means nothing to him, so it is possible that he doesn't have a reason to fight us at the moment. If his objective had been revenge alone, we would likely have no recourse.
Is there, still time for me to tender my resignation? Just kidding, just kidding. Don't worry, boss. I know there's no running now.
Spammed in.
So my cannon, my pride and joy was a hindrance rather than a help. That's right. And it still works on normal wild hunt anomalies.
Flints, we'll need you to attend to the aftermath with the Lightkeepers. Don't worry,
My thanks. For that and for everything else I hear you did to help us arrive at the truth.
Spammed him's glasses and Gerona's goggles. That's crazy.
It would not have been so easy to isolate, you know.
Point taken. I will give that some thought. I suppose that's one way I'd benefit from replacing Sergeant Major Sosi.
You mean you're being promoted? Was Paimon the only one who didn't get that?
Well, if you've got a moment, would you like to come with me? There's a certain gentleman I'd like to send off on his final journey. Here he lived as if it were a mere matter of course, and brought light and grace to those around him. Slowly, gradually, he came to think as such himself. I have achieved too little. I must do better. There is more work to be done. Perhaps his end was tragic. But I remain proud of the way in which he illuminated the path for others. Every shadow born of the light shall remember it.
Oh, poor guy.
I've heard that one too. Is that so? Well, you're right. It may seem that our efforts were in vain, that we're reared, but we will pursue him to the last. Even if the outcome is not what we wish for, it is not dissimilar to the role of a graveyard keeper. We do not seek to bring the dead back to life, only to grant them peace.
What are you two talking about? Okay.
Either way, the Lantern Fae is not playing the leading role in these final rites. Lightbearer, with your blood you have paved the road to glory and justice. Even as we hurry on, bruised and battered though we may be, stay a while, and look back upon the world and all its love and hatred, until it closes its eyes in the depths of night, and a lantern lit for you alone flickers softly into life. Thank you for everything, Sergeant Major Sosi.
Rest in peace.
Hey, it's the Wanatar! Should we go after her? Or do you have someone else you'd like to meet?
That's pretty great. I love little add-ons to like web browsers or something. I have one on right now that puts a cat over every single thumbnail on YouTube. It's actually kind of peak. So now every thumbnail just has a cat.
What are you doing here? Was it not you who recommended such walkabouts to me? Yeah, but aren't you afraid the Fatui will see you? Zandrone seems uninterested in my capture, and the others are unlikely to risk making contact at all. They have more troublesome affairs to deal with. Well, it's good to come out for a walk either way. So, how do you feel? Is Nasha Town to your liking? The flow of Kuvaki is somewhat... However? Is this where you purchased the dishes you treated me to? Are you serious? That's what she's concerned about? Berries and fried meat?
My mom, that sounds just like you.
Well, we can take you to grab a bite if you'd like to. You've been quite subdued. Thorny questions on your mind, perhaps? I could look into the Eternal Moon's marrow for you if you put after our previous attempt. I suspect your spaceship has been intentionally hidden away. Perhaps someone has certain truths they wish to hide from you, and I doubt there are many who could accomplish such a feat. Well, Zandrone's daily routine is highly irregular, while the doctor often orders people around.
Arlecchino!
As for Arlecchino, was that not what you were curious about? Well then, have you been to that experimental design bureau of theirs? That weapon will play a key role in the Tsaritsa's plan. And what plan is that precisely?
That's sick.
Well, I cannot say I care. I could not gain any insight into his schemes, I fear, now that he has donned a shape and form. Selling his power short would prove a fatal error. But that power of his plays host to an obsession that borders on mania. I cannot say if that fixation is directed at the moons, or at something else. Perhaps understanding the subject of his fixation, I still wish to return to the moon that belongs to me. That is where the answers lie buried.
Yippee! That one was an hour shorter than the first one.
Interesting. You followed me this far. Haha! Right.
Is this starts with a V?
Forgot to introduce myself.
Leader of Mondstadt, Varka.
Knight of Boreas and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Is Varka gonna slime this dude? Loki might. Gamble time. Nothing. Let's go. Yeah, I was curious about something. Wait, can you just go to the moon?
Nice. I like the rain.
Wait, hold on. Oh, that's nice. I guess I'll just walk forward and assume this is the way to the moon. It'd be sick if I can just go there before doing the actual quest. Is that a whale?
We've never been here before. What? Huh? Look! That person over there!
Columbia?
Why is she here? Huh. Funny how life works sometimes.
Wait, can I just go to the moon now? So that'd be peak. Columbia! Oh, bye.
But what's she doing here? Does she have something to do? Yeah. Paimon doesn't think she'll run into any trouble. Let's go.
Oh, I just started a quest. Cool.
Is that an island up ahead?
No, it's just a really big rock Paimon. Surrounded by water on all sides. With life and plants. It's just a big rock. What is this? Oh. Cool. Your phone feels like it's gonna explode. That's not... Normally, that's not a good sign, I don't think. Unless you're trying to make your phone explode.
Where are those Kohenki going? Do you think they saw Columbina? Wow! Here's a pretty little lake if Paimon's ever seen one.
It's really hot. That's not good. That's what happens when you run Genshin on a phone. Why these dogs so slow? Oh, bye.
Whoa! This looks like one of the dragon's secret source automatons. Could this place have something to do with them?
I have not. Geronimo! This but a scratch. Probably because they are floating.
Tons of broken machines in here. And none of them are ones we've ever seen before either. Oh, it's those floating rocks again. Do you think we can push them out of the way?
Yo, Tato was rapping? That's kind of peak. Is this probably spoilers for later on stuff? Yes. Is that okay? Heck yeah, brother.
like ruins. Huh? What are those rings? Looks like they've fallen onto the ground or something. Is that so? Let Paimon see.
Yeah, why'd you do that, Paimon? It had a gigantic warning symbol on it.
Alert. Power transmission has ceased. Please head to the generator room to
Oh, so it's just out of power. What? Come on. Paimon's way classier than that.
I don't know about that, Paimon.
Alright! If Columbina came here to do something, she'd totally need to turn on the power first. Alrighty then. Fearless. This must be the generator room.
This is a weird kind of generator.
This thing doesn't really look very mechanical, but Paimon doesn't see how that's supposed to work. Yeah, and it's super weird. You know what?
Proceeds to be a nuclear bomb and we destroy half of Tibet.
Huh? Why isn't anything happening? Paimon guessed as much. There's gotta be something else to this. Columbina must have run into this problem and then gone to look. Columbina!
Yo, Columbia, how you doing?
Huh?
No, why is stream lagging?
Are you trying to use telepathy like Nicole? Just so you know, we aren't hearing anything.
Okay, stream back now. We good? I think we're good. Yeah, 14k coins in MM2. That's kind of crazy.
Okay, now you're starting to worry, Paimon. Is someone threatening you?
She can't blink. Her eyes are always closed.
Huh? What did you...
I don't need to read that.
Paimon's not sure what's going on, but it looks... You can use the power Columbina just gave you to activate this thing, right? The device reacted this time.
I have no clue what I just did.
These things on the ground, they're for transferring energy, right? We gotta figure out a way to get them flowing again.
Oh, I get how this works. What the heck? How am I supposed to jump on this? I'm trying! Why am I jumping so high? cool. Can you jump on it? Oh, thank you. I don't know, I didn't think of that. You are so helpful, Columbia. Thank you for your help. Where are you going? So helpful too, right? You really are.
Going out for a bit and coming back to find your little house has suddenly turned into the Don Winery.
Calculating celestial orbits.
Trilone coordinate. Wait! So this device is used to work out where the moons are?
Calculate. Connection lost. Connection lost. Calculating
Oh.
celestial orbit. Connection lost. Calculating. Connected.
Whoa! It actually found the frost moon!
Frost moon coordinates located. Base engineering blueprints and main control.
Oh! These look like schematics!
Do you wish to obtain the route map? Please proceed to the main control hall for moon landing preparations.
Moon Columbina. Is this place you...
But Columbina has taken me to the Frost Moon before. Why would she need this device?
Spoilers.
And the power she just gave me is completely new.
Totally not any spoilers. I just won't pay attention to what they're talking about half the time.
This leads to the main control hall, right?
Columbina? Can you hold out your hand? Place it in mine.
What's all this about? Ah! What's going on?
That's not
What? An imposter?
Let's go after her.
That is not Columbia.
Why did that black Kohenki...
It's probably like Japan or something like that.
We gotta hurry up and catch it!
Do I have to fight him? Sick.
What's that? Looks like something we saw in the blueprint just now. Look! There's the Kohenki over there!
It's Phoenix A, huh? Oh, I'm just getting a lot of free stuff. Sick. It's a huge black hole in space. Oh, that would track.
All things come to an end. Even time.
Yeah, actually, I think I was there one time. I don't know why I didn't remember its name.
It thinks we're intruders! Did that black Kohenki do this? Traveler!
Whoa, Paimon, you cannot say that. Chillax, Paimon. And the big 2-6? Yikes. What is going on? Brother, let me shoot one time. What am I supposed to do? That's a lot of Earths. That's like more than there are in the solar system. Might be pretty close though. There's a lot of Earths in the solar system.
According to the route map, this should be the main control hall, right? Hey, you! The one pretending to be Columbina! Come out from—
Alert. Intruder detected in main control hall.
Oh! Sorry! Wrong address!
Is this Wrecking Ball? Oh boy, combat and this lag is painful. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that all of us could just get consumed by the black hole orbiting, or the black hole next to our solar system. We could all just Loki die in like 0.2 seconds. It's kind of crazy. Brother, it's so laggy.
It was no problem for you in the end.
Alert. Main control hall defender core destruction confirmed.
What?
All personnel, please evacuate immediately.
Seriously? This base has got crazy. What if some really important intel gets destroyed?
Please verify orbital coordinates.
Huh? What orbital coordinates?
We might be cooked.
What are you doing? Will giving it the coordinates stop the base from self-destructing? What are the coordinates?
Please verify orbital.
Paimon remembers now? There were 3 symbols.
Oh, poo.
What are the coordinates?
Please verify.
Paimon remembers now? There were 3 symbols. The second symbol had a super complicated shape. And lastly, Paimon can't quite remember. But it was probably the same as the second.
Orbital coordinate verification successful.
Did we make it? Was it you talking just now? On the moon? Rescue? Is she asking us to go take the spaceship? Oh, what are we gonna do? It feels like this place is gonna blow up any second. Oh, this is bad. We still don't
for help. The spaceship is our only chance.
By the way, Dahlia and Layla they could die if a fly landed on them. Chad, I feel like I'm not supposed to be doing this yet. Oh, we're literally in a spaceship. Okay. Never in a million years would I have thought that you'd go to space in Genshin Impact. Isn't the sky fake? How does this work? I won't question it. How fast is a spaceship?
You! Tell us what's going on, will ya? Seriously? Playing dumb again? We definitely heard you speak just now, right? Huh. Then how about we take a look around this ship?
Chow, we are just in space.
What's this? Let Paimon take a look. Looks pretty spacious. Oh, could this be some sort of escape pod?
Spacious, I see what you did there.
There's something Huh? She's here too? What is that?
It's the spaceships. Archeoloon spectrometer.
What is that?
Huh? That sounds a lot like phlogiston.
Not. You mean no?
Why do you pant so much when you talk? No wonder we ran into their secret source automatons back there. But what does this all have to do with Columbina?
Columbina.
Did she run into trouble and said, not... Huh? She rescued you?
That's...
Then why did you tell...
I wanted to... not...
Oh no! In that case, no! Hey you! You're leaving something out, aren't you? You said
Not...
Not what?
Not...
Ugh! This is really starting to get on Paimon's nerve!
I'm sorry. When I woke up, I was very weak. I forgot
Is it 3 a.m. for you?
many things.
If so, that's crazy.
She took me to... It was called...
Oh! Did Columbina...
I must... There lies...
What mission?
I forgot.
Is this like Chi-Chi?
How could you forget something like that? Oh, right!
Yes.
Is Columbina there right... Well, that explains it. Columbina wasn't in trouble. She just picked this Kuhanki up, but... Our girl's got a little problem. And now the two of us have gone whoosh and flown right out into that. Like a couple of silly animal slimes hit by an arrow. You tricked us! Good hunter! Hey! Are those... Psst! Aggie! Paimon isn't close-ups if you play along. Anyway, Eggie, so
That's crazy.
you have to take full responsibility for this. Then it's settled. Let's make this a surprise visit for Colomina. Who knows? Maybe she'll be really happy to have friends come and
How do we breathe on the moon?
suddenly realize that we'll soon be famous as the first. And don't you start saying you've already been.
This vessel is about to enter lunar orbit.
Oh, are we almost there?
This vessel is about to enter lunar orbit.
Oh, there are so many landing sites.
Connection established. Confirm land.
Oh, are we... What's going on?
Apu.
Quick to the escape pod!
Don't worry, we'll be fine.
Yeah, you just gotta find like an open hill or something like that. You just gonna let this thing crash? Sick, we don't have like a spacesuit or anything.
Right. There wasn't. It seems like I'm still in my escape pod.
It's a bad idea.
Looks like I'll have to find another way.
I can so make that. Oh heck, we're literally on the moon.
Oh, Paimon just knew you'd be okay. Not good at all. It's all good now that she's... Now then, let Paimon give you a... Well, that's a relief. It was buried underground for who knows how many years after all. Whatever. The ride was kind of awful, but we still made Moonfall in the end. Paimon blames Eggie for distracting us. Speaking of Eggie, we're in... Yeah.
Cool. So this is the map. Can we go back? We can. Can like, we just on the moon, gang. It's kind of crazy. How many achievements did I get? How many times am I gonna press that button on accident? Oh. Gamble on the moon? Luck? Have I not even gotten a 4-star yet? Kinda crazy.
Now that we're finally here, Paimon feels so light. It's just like that simulation back at the base. Speaking of which, Paimon figured it'd be super lonely on the moon, but seeing those buildings up ahead, it doesn't seem that way anymore.
Let's go gambling. Aw, dang it.
Too, right? After all, they
Oh, heck yeah.
This is where Paimon crashed. Maggie isn't here. Gotta admit, dragons built those pods super sturdy. Paimon's okay.
Probably gonna go to Eep now. Alright. That's valid. Have a good Eep. Adios.
Looks like there's a big hole over there. You don't think Aggie's escape pod crashed underground, do you?
I'm guessing there's no fall damage.
Look! There's an escape pod! But she doesn't seem to be in. Could she have escaped into this ruin-like place?
Alright. I know it's kind of a random place to end, but I'm also kind of getting pretty tired. So I think I'm going to end stream for tonight. Thank you all for watching. Good night, peace out, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next stream. Bye-bye.